to remove from our place.
Come on.
You got to have guts to go after the things of God.
Yes.
To be able to see the art in transition. See the presence in transition. That's what we said. The power and presence of God in transition. Seeing God getting ready to put a signature moment on a new day. You got to have it. I'm here to tell you, you got to have guts. You got to have a tenacity and a determination to possess and steward God's blessing. Not just to cleave to it, but make the most out of it. Some people transition to a new job. I'm just making that practical. Or they transition because they have a moment, like we had a transition over the week. This, when we had Donnie's. It was put in our laps, we was excited, snotted, cried, all of those stuff. Then we just go back to where we were. Yeah. I serve a God, when he meets you on your level, you can't stay on that level.
Right, right.
I serve a God, when he invades your circle, your world changes. That's the God I serve. The God that's in Joshua 3 was able to shift their whole understanding to move into a whole new frontier. I'm here to tell you, that's the God I serve. I'm not putting any confidence in my flesh. There's nothing good in my flesh. I don't, let me tell you something. I don't co-sign anything that comes out from my soul.
All right.
I don't. If it's not biblical, if it's not sound wisdom, let me help you out. James 3, that's the backdrop. Who want a filtration system? I'm going to give you a filtration system. Go, let's see, not in my notes. Go to James 3. I'm going to help y'all out. I don't know what you're going to do with it after this point, but I'm going to put it in your lap. You got to decide what you want to do with it. But this is how I think. Tell your neighbor, this is how Apostle thinks. Amen. And I think my thinking is halfway decent. James 3, you know what I'm saying? I'm still on the construction. But for the most part, I thank God for him giving me the initiative to want to change the way I think. Amen. To be conscious that there's a new reformation, a new awakening, a new story, and that the verdict is not out on my life. The verdict is not out on your life yet. James 3. James 3:13. Amen. I know y'all need specific. Specificity. 3:13. Who is a wise man and endued with knowledge among you? Let him show out of a good conversation. That word conversation is not good talk. Good conduct. Behavior. Mannerisms. His works with meekness of what? Wisdom. So let this man who say he knows a lot, a man of the word, a woman of the word, a person of the word, there should be proof. Am I right? And we're going to look at the proof. There should be works connected to your knowledge. You just can't know things. You don't get rewarded for what you know. The blessing is not in what you know. The blessing is in doing. You can look into the perfect law of liberty and never change. But the doer is blessed. Same book, different chapter. Next verse. But if you have bitter envy and strife in your hearts, glory not and lie not against the truth. Oh boy, that'll preach for every church in America, probably across the globe. Those two, bitter envy and strife, I'm telling you, I could talk about those things. But let's go to the next verse, 15. This wisdom descended not from above, but is what? Earthly and devilish. In that order, demonic, exactly. Earthly, sensual, and demonic. In a New Testament book, James is letting us know that there are things, there are levels of progression to your bondage. Am I right? He said, this wisdom descended not from above, but is earthly. When you got envy and strife, he's telling you there's a devil waiting to have you. That's Moffett translation. You get what I'm saying? So you got to keep your heart with all diligence. Verse 16. For where envy and strife is, there is confusion in every evil work. Ooh. This is the reason why churches, that's why we got 38,000 denominations. Because we got envy and strife. And where there envy and strife resides, is confusion. Confusion is Babel.
Yeah.
Babylon, right? And every evil work. Every evil work. That's why we can't get rid of the works that's in the church, because we got people who won't deal with the hard issues. But that's not where I'm going. 17. But the wisdom that is from above is what?
Pure.
Pure. First pure. Peaceable, gentle, easy to be entreated, full of mercy, good fruits, don't move, without partiality and without hypocrisy. So the wisdom that's from above is first pure. There's no ill intentions. There's no malice. There's no competitiveness. There's no comparing. It's first pure. Did he say, blessed are the pure in heart? They should what? See God. So it's first pure, peaceable. All these things here. I ain't got time because I want to get back to my message. But if you want a clean house, the voice and the wisdom of God are synonymous. Yes. People say, I want to hear the voice of God. Well, this is the wisdom. You can't have the voice without wisdom. Yeah. Yeah. So if you get this tight, so this is what we need to be able to have, y'all. To detox yourself. This will detox you from hypocrisy, from being impartial, from being contentious, and all those negative things that wants to hold us and enslave us. Wow. Why? Because it wants to shipwreck our faith. Yeah. Not allow us to make the correct adjustments that's necessary, because we can't discern the hand and the voice of God. Amen. 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 Yeah. I'm telling you, anything that comes through you, that's the filtration system, sifted through this. Any thought that I hear from the enemy that's attacking me or saying something negative, you have to use Philippians 4 and 8 too. True, pure, lovely, just, good report, virtue, and praise. Think on these things. We have to. Tell your neighbor we have to. We have to keep a right mind. We have to keep our mindsets so that we can have the initiative or the inertia to move forward in the things of God. I'm getting back to my regularly scheduled program. So we got to have guts. That's for somebody. I just want to share it with you because some of us have so many internal struggles. Wednesday, come Wednesday, I'm going to walk you through. I told you I was going to walk you through. If you want to get rid of stuff, come Wednesday. I'm going to take you through the scriptures, hold your hand as much as possible. I'm going to open your mouth and stick it with a silver spoon down your throat. All right. And I'm going to shut your mouth closed, shake your head, get you to... It's medicine to us. All right. The scriptures is medicine. That's why we're so ill prepared and walking around lame in certain areas and blind and all the other negative connotations that don't belong to kingdom people. Amen. So we must have the guts and determination to possess and steward God's blessing, our inheritance for ourselves and future generations. See, even though this was one act of God on behalf of a nation, it was for the future of another generation. Because you will find out that when you get to the chapter 4, it talks about put these 12 stones as a memorial in the Jordan. So that when your children ask you about me, you can tell them. So every act of God on our behalf, if we're moving from one place and going after God, we got to understand it's not just for our own satisfaction. Yeah. It's for our bloodline, our children's children's children. Yeah. I told you, even I'm telling you, 100 years from now, at least my grandbabies will be able to tell their babies, man, your granddaddy loved the Lord. That's me. Yes. Beyond the church building, beyond the call, beyond the laying on of hands, what's my report with them? Because one of them jokers going to get excited about God and become a pastor as well. So we got to have the guts. Yes. We must have guts so that we can see the opportunity where others see challenges. See, church people see challenges. Kingdom people say that's an opportunity. If we can understand that the Levites carry something, that the leadership carry something, not only is the officers spreading the word, but there's something tangible on the leadership that will cause you to leave your place to go after it. That's why I told you, this house should be so active. This house should be the will within the will. It's not how many people.
That's right.
It's the people we have.
Yes.
We need to create critical mass by our actions. There's things in the spirit realm, I told you, it's foreign to most of us because we don't live from that dimension. We need to learn how to live from the spirit realm.
Yes.
That is where you get the vision that is necessary. This is what I wrote. To have the guts, we must see opportunities where others see challenges, and to envision things becoming a whole lot better while other people may become complacent and don't have the vision that's necessary. We need to be a people of vision. Remember I said if you could see it, say when you see the art, you said remove from your place and then go after it. Got to be able to understand it. Or we're going to be docile, we're going to be stuck, we're going to be in sin, which is stuck in neutral. Stuck in neutral. Sin. Stuck in neutral. Stuck in neutral. That's what sin is. They want to keep you neutral. You know, he really don't. I'm serious. See, most of you guys think he's trying to take you back to Egypt. He's not trying to take you to Egypt. He wants you to perish in the promised land. He wants you to be so tormented by your potential, by your hope that's locked up in your bowels. That's what he wants to do. He wants to torment you with the possibility of discovering who you really are. Trust it. And in the meantime, he harasses you in your thinking so you don't have the ability to transition.
Yes.
See, your imagination is crucial to transition.
Yes.
Your imaginations, because see, the enemy knows he plays mind games.
Yes, he does.
He can get your memory defiled because see, your storage compartment is your memory.
Yes.
I know there's a conscious, subconscious. I know that there's a mind, will, and emotions connected to the soul. But within that whole structure, there's a substructure.